One of the favorite pastimes of politicians in Washington is to talk about how frustrated the American people are with politicians in Washington. After the past few weeks, it's easy to see why. I'm talking about the president's promise, repeated dozens of times, that if you like your health care plan, you can keep it. And the sobering realization by literally millions of Americans that it just wasn't true. Some of the top fact checkers in the country have used terms like pants on fire and false and Pinocchios to describe the claim that under Obamacare, folks would be able to keep their plans. In a matter of weeks, it's gone from being one of the law's top selling points to a national punchline. And if millions of people weren't so frustrated and upset by it, it might actually be funny. But it's not the least bit funny. At this stage, about 50,000 folks are believed to have signed up for insurance on the federal exchange, way, way below administration estimates. That's 50,000 who've signed up for insurance on the exchange, while 3.5 million Americans have lost their health care coverage. In other words, about twice as many folks have lost their insurance in the state of Idaho alone since October 1st as have obtained health insurance across the entire federal exchange all across America. So this is a real crisis. So we've thrown literally untold millions at this disastrous rollout. And what do we have to show for it? Millions of people losing their coverage, despite assurances from the president they'd be able to keep it. He said they'd be able to keep it, period. That's what the president said. So let's be very clear about something. These insurance cancellations are not any kind of an accident. This is no accident. It's the way the law was designed. Remember, in order for Obamacare to work, millions of Americans had to lose the coverage they had purchased on their own so the government could dump them into the Obamacare exchanges. That way, the government could then get them to pay more to subsidize coverage for everybody else. That's the way this thing was designed to work. The president's health care law was designed to capture millions of middle-class Americans, jack up their premiums, and use the extra cash to keep Obamacare afloat. This isn't some unforeseen consequence of the law. It is the law. It's working just like they designed it, just like what they voted for. So it's hard to take seriously this faux outrage we've seen of late from some of our Democratic friends.